good night. Welcome back to the channel. So tonight I'm with Martijn. Martijn is standing behind you. And we came out at a familiar place for us. It's around the lookout tower, which we shot about 2 months ago, I think. The skies look to be kind of clear, so we decided to go out and do a relaxed evening of astrophotography. I don't know what I'm going to shoot, but my main idea is to shoot the purple heather, because we are on a heather field and the heather is becoming to get into bloom. But there's one issue. It will not surprise you. There come some clouds rolling over, and normally I don't mind a bit of cloud, but these clouds just sort of cut off my sky shots just horizontally. So we'll see what it does. So Martijn is now shooting Andromeda, or he has been shooting Andromeda for about 15 minutes, I think. What are your settings at the moment?
I'm shooting at f4, ISO 1250, and then 45 seconds.
And at
200 millimeter.
It looks pretty good already.
Yeah.
I'm shooting at, I think, ISO 1000 or something, 30-second shots, f2.8 on my 20 millimeter lens, and then I get a good histogram. It does say a little bit that the skies are hazy because the exposures are shorter than what I'm used to. But I'm curious, can we guess with the sky quality meter how dark it is here? So let's get the sky quality meter. Okay, so we've been looking to the skies and we noticed there's kind of some haze, and the haze seems to be reflecting the light coming from the cities. What do you estimate for an SQM reading?
20.2, I guess.
20.2.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that dark at all.
Yeah, according to light pollution map, this should be around 21. Yeah. In this area we also measured a 20.6, but 20.2, I'd say 20.1. Let's see who comes closest. There we go. $20.4. It's not too bad. Okay, interesting. Just interesting. Getting a bit geeky here. Okay, let's go on. Okay, so the clouds are getting worse and worse, to be honest. But we can still see the constellations. If we look up just a little bit maybe of the Milky Way, but it's not much, to be honest. But I'm now shooting the Cassiopeia side of the Milky Way. It is a little bit visible on my frames. I hope I can stretch a little bit detail out of it, but again, I don't expect too much. I can make a really nice composition maybe with the lookout tower which is there of Cassiopeia coming out of the watchtower. And a composition for the Milky Way core side I still have to find. There's a little bit of purple heather here, but I don't think I can come down enough with my limited mobility at the moment to take my time to make a good shot of that. So maybe I can find a little path leading into the Milky Way core, and we'll just use that. So nothing too fancy, but still, it doesn't always have to be great. Martijn is doing pretty good with his Andromeda shots. Somehow the region around Andromeda remains pretty clear. So he's a lucky bastard. But hey, at least one of us has a very cool shot, and I am just super happy to be out and sitting here staring into the stars. So I'm not complaining. Maybe a little bit, but not too much. Shooting now, Martijn?
I'm shooting flats and darks right now, so I'm now working on the darks. So I put my lens cap on and I'm shooting with the same settings as I shot my light frames, which hopefully will help in reducing M-glow or noise. So after the darks, I'm going to shoot some flats. So I do that because my lens has a lot of vignetting, so I hope that will reduce. And I'm using a light panel for that. I will put my camera in aperture mode, put the light panel on, and then I will shoot some flats.
Taking the time for calibration frames seemed to have paid off for Martijn. This is his result of our neighboring Andromeda galaxy, which remains in my opinion one of the most satisfying deep sky objects to capture. I wasn't overly excited about my own photographs, but you know what? I didn't even really care about the photos. Every time I am out under the stars, I get this feeling of adventure, excitement and wonder about what's possibly out there. Maybe that special feeling is what it's all about for me. Nevertheless, a couple of days later I went out again, trying to capture the beautiful blooming purple heather under the night sky. This evening, Mother Nature threw in some extra magic for special effects.
Good evening there, welcome back to the channel. We've just set up our cameras here. We are looking into the Milky Way core, Cygnus region right above us. We are on the purple heather fields, the heather is blooming, and we hope of course to shoot the Milky Way. And also we hope just to enjoy our night, because maybe it's a bit because of my recent mobility, but I've been thinking a lot about it. Does a photograph even matter in this hobby? So we've been photographing and sitting here for I think about half an hour, 45 minutes now. And in the valley below us we've seen some ground mist forming, which is absolutely brilliant. Maybe I'll look for a composition to include that ground fog if it remains for a little bit more, but wow, what a night. It's beautiful.
While the mist rolled in and out, the landscape around us transformed into something more mysterious. Would I get a good photo? At this point I didn't really care again. I was enjoying this special atmosphere to the fullest.
So as we are getting surrounded by the ground fog, it's now really approaching us. I've been thinking lately about what I think is more important. I mean, is this hobby, astrophotography, even about photography? Which sounds a bit weird. But you know, lately I've had some experiences where I wasn't really happy with my photos. And that happens more often than you think. And I didn't even matter. I mean, if you have a night out under the stars, you know, the sounds of the night, hearing some birds flying over, hearing some wild animals in the distance, just being out with friends, socializing a bit and wondering what's out there in the Milky Way, beyond the Milky Way, other galaxies. I mean, come on, is there anything more beautiful than just that? And if you take some good photos, that's just a nice bonus. Of course, it's also an excuse to go out, but yeah, I don't know, man. Photos, experience, they blend together maybe, but I don't know what my photos will be tonight, but I know the experience will be good.
We enjoyed the night a little bit longer and soaked in the atmosphere. And you know what? I absolutely love the photos from this night. Let me know what you think. For now, I thank you again for watching and I hope I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.